Oh, we back on. We back on tonight, man. Told Carlton Zeus I was going to show him some love tonight, man. Turn that shit up. We going back live with DJ M3 here in a second. Alex Ray, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the show tonight. We had to jump off real quick. Survive tonight. Catch on Mac, episode 12. DJ M3 with me this evening. Like always, fueled by Jameson, man. The one and only Jameson. They gonna send me a bottle pretty soon because the wifey not letting me buy any more Jameson. So if y'all listening, I can't keep sipping like this. So I need y'all to send me something. It's a vibe tonight. We gonna let DJ M3 jump back in. We gonna let everyone jump back into the show, man, into the party. It's a motherfucking vibe in here. Got my EXO shirt on. Weekend drop new music. Calvin Harris, Weekend, over now. It's a bop. It's a bop. That's my kind of bag. Hey! Hit the moves on. Same mucker, hit the moves on. Same mucker, hit the moves on. I want to die one time, Freddie Fender. There he is. M3 in the building tonight, man. M3 in the motherfucking building. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Nick Trey back in the building. We doing it tonight. You know the vibes, brother. You know the vibes. I'm speaking to a motherfucking legend right now, man. DJ M3, Master Mixin Mando, as some of y'all know him. Showing love to some local San Antonio flavor right here. Carlton Zeus, Necia Cumbia. First show I actually got to host when I was working at the station, man, was Carlton Zeus. Zilla went on before him. Had Zilla on the show. That was a dope moment. That was a really dope moment, man. I really like that. Hey! Okay. Y'all know this is my bag right here, man. Come on. Episode 12, Catchin Up Mac. Thank you everyone jumping back in. DJ M3 in the building tonight. We're going to bring him right back in, man. Always. Sponsored by Jameson, man. Fueled by Jameson. They don't sponsor me yet, but they will. They will. I got high hopes. They know me, I'm a Boston boy. Come on, man. Y'all know me. Alright, M3, let's get you in, man. Oh, there's the... Okay, I was waiting. Bringing you in. Hey.
There you are.
There he is. My God, DJ M3, man. Catch Up Mac, episode 12.
Yeah, buddy.
3 months now, man. Every Friday night. And I'm blessed that the legendary DJ M3, Master Mixin Mando. Episode 12. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
All good, bro. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man. You know me and you, man. It's weird because it's like I want to say we go way back, but it's like we just met, you know, in 2016. But I feel like we spent so much time together that it feels like we went way back. I know you just because I spoke to you so much about your life. You spoke to me so much about my life. We got to know each other so well. And yeah, man, I feel like I've known you for so long, and it's only been like 4 years. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's all good though.
Well, once again, man, Catch Up Mac, episode 12, the one and only DJ M3 in the building. Shout out Rendon 894 in the building. Fabian is back in the building as well. So we were talking about, let me see, because I got it right here on my screen. We were talking about basically your drive, your passion, how you're just so consistent in the club. People know what they're going to get when they're in the club. Talk to me real quick. I want to hear just a little bit more real quick about your Stigma album or was it the album? Because I know is that the biggest thing? Are those the biggest records you've done in your career? Money
probably,
numbers wise.
Yeah, numbers wise, probably. Yeah, definitely. Well, how Stigma came about was I did a single for it was under me. It was my Master Mixin Mando. It was called Asi, and I had a track. And right around this time, you had Proyecto Uno, Rio to Rio, a lot of Latin records around that time. This was what, like 97, 98, maybe 98. And so, you know, the label Vital Sounds that I was with was going to release it. And I'm like, you know what, let me get, they were like, well, can you get somebody to maybe rap on one of the tracks, on one of the remixes? I was like, well, okay, let me find someone who can do it. At that time, I was already working with Kid Ray, because he was with Crayon. We were doing tracks before that. And then me and James were kind of messing around, working on tracks. And I asked him, I go, hey, can you guys maybe write a quick rap? You know, they're going to press it out, you know, press it and put it out there. I'm like, all right. So, you know, we came up with it. I came up with the track, the Latin track, and James came up with most of the hook. Crayon and Ray were involved. Ray had a verse on that. And it was solid. It was a solid track. Sent it in to the label. Label flipped. They're like, holy shit, what the fuck? We got to do an album.
Hey!
Before we even released it, they were already talking album. I was like, oh shit. I said, okay, well, all right, let's do it. So that's how that came about. And that's how Stigma was formed. And we did a whole album. We toured, you know, got a lot of radio play. It was cool, man. It's an experience, you know.
What was tour life like? Now, were y'all like in like a bus?
We were not in a bus. We were like in a van with our manager, like a big van. But we were touring up, you know, Texas. You know, I think the only time I was really on a tour bus was with Tour to Hype. We did a couple of shows. This is like early '90s. We had a song called "I Have a Solution," and that was one of the albums that I was doing. I was, you know, young, and we did tour, you know, Dallas, you know, Austin. Right around that time, South by Southwest was just getting going.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they were dying. They were dying for people to just perform. They were like, they just wanted people. This is way before.
Was Austin back in the day known for its music like it is nowadays? Like Texas?
It was new, man. It was brand new. I knew a guy named Andre, who was he loved everything I did and loved my spinning and the whole nine. He was a really good friend of mine. I think he still lives in Austin. And he was part of South by Southwest at that time. And he's the one that kind of got us in there and got us to perform. So we hit Austin, Dallas, you know, went to Louisiana and the whole nine. But Stigma was interesting because we had airplay, you know, and we toured actual airplay, yeah.
Hey.
So that was different, you know what I mean?
Is there any stories you could tell from the road? Every band, every group's got a crazy story. Come on.
No.
Something. Come on.
I don't know. Like
Girls
what?
on the bus, cocaine snorted off the ass. I mean,
no.
I mean, like, come on. I know there's some kind of story.
I don't do that, man. Come on. Bro, I had my records, I had turntables. I can't be fucking like, I have all this shit. I'm you know, we had to get on the bus, you know, get on the van to go to the next city. Like, nah, there was no time for that. We did radio tours. Radio tours were fun.
Yeah.
Which you've seen at the station. Groups come through. You know, I did all that. That's interesting being on both sides.
A lot
Huh?
of drinking, a lot of partying going on. I know maybe not you, but what about the group?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with other groups. When they're around, we all talk and hang out.
This is the 90s, man. This is, we're in such a different age nowadays where you can't be just, you can if you just want to be that dick or that dude, but you can't just show up to a station wasted. You got like artists are more media trained nowadays. I think you've seen that.
Yeah, no doubt.
The early days of radio.
No doubt. But back in those days, the stigma days, a lot of mix show DJs as well were doing bootlegs, putting out records that I was playing. They were playing my records, so it was cool, man. I mean, we supported each other. You know what I mean? Jazzy Jim was the PD at Wild in San Francisco. He was playing our records.
Wow.
So that's just weird, man. But it was cool, man. It is what it is.
I know that you got a chance to meet DJ Laz.
I know Laz, yeah.
A couple times. How
yeah.
is that? Because I mean, he's.
Oh, he runs Miami, man.
And
they all love Laz in Miami. Yeah, Shadia could tell you.
Yeah, Shadia. Story after story after story about DJ Laz, man.
Laz picked me and Rudy up from our hotel in a limo. And it was just him in there. I was like, what are you doing, man? And he took us to a club that he was hosting.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, he's a cool guy, man. And we actually got him on a Stigma track that never got released. And I remember I recorded him at the old KTFM. It was 3 a.m. because it was after a show that he did when he was in town.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, I wrote the lyrics on the plane. I'm like, what? But Laz, he's not, he's not Rakim.
Know him, but I've kind of read up. I've watched some things. I've seen stuff.
Yeah. Great guy, man. Great guy.
I know that he is a staple in Miami. I mean, I think he was the afternoon guy. Shadia was midday for him. I just remember her telling me story after story. So she held DJ Laz in such a high regard, which
he's awesome, man. And when he was here after that show, I had the track ready. Everything was good to go. He dropped his verse. It was like 3, 4 in the morning when we recorded that. But right around that time, we're having issues with our label, and we didn't know whether to release it or not. It was just kind of weird, and we just never put it out.
Yeah.
I've played it every now and then. I'll play it, but. Yeah.
Mando, we've talked about your personal music career. We've talked about your club career. I just want people to understand how important your radio career has been, because music on the radio, you've had a big part in some stations, even Energy. Pat would even kind of give you the go on what music to play. And
Pat trusted me.
And that's
Pat.
Skill. Because you are the one that's pretty much, you were the sound of San Antonio for so long. Can you talk about your early on days and, going into radio? When did it start?
Actually, there was a station in the late 80s, probably mid to late 80s, I think, called Power 93, KITY, I believe it was. And Rick Upton was a PD at that time, and you had who was on there? The weekend guy was Charlie Chalupa. I remember this because we'd have to drive. That was his name. We'd have to drive up there and drop off our mixes for him to play Friday night and Saturday night, and it was on a cassette. So it was me and this guy Carlos Omni, and yeah, I would do a freestyle mix, all freestyle. And he would play it on the air, man. It had to be a high bias cassette, which means high quality cassette. Back in those days.
I actually remember seeing those kind of cassettes that you could get to record, because that's how I started recording music off the radio, when you got a stereo that had the record button. I remember that, listening to KTFM. Man, what was the other one at the time? I think maybe Mix was around that long.
KSJL, I bet.
Okay, yeah, it might have been that.
Q 96 maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
It could have been, but I mean, definitely remember people like Xavier and them, you know, holding it down when I was a kid. And I remember,
The Beat. Well, he was at the Beat after KTFM. X went over to the Beat. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just remember, you know, you would listen for your favorite song, man, and you'd plug in your blank cassette tape and hit record and try to get it as close to the song without the host talking it in as it was like actual songs, man. I remember, you know, mixtapes.
Oh, dude. So that was around 89, 88, right? That's the first time I was ever on the radio.
Okay.
And
Wow.
and then right around after I did the albums,
Yo, that's
man,
30 years. For people that don't know, that's 30 years of being on the radio. That's fucking impressive, man. That's impressive, bro. Let me
I don't know.
let me get the damn hold on.
Oh shit.
Come on, man. That's 30, and that's a journey. That's a journey.
It has been. It has been. Then after that, what happened? Yeah, around that time, that's when all the gang shit started popping up. So clubs like Image, teen clubs, that couldn't happen anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that was done. And then I was producing albums right after that. And then I went to SAC for radio, television, and film. And obviously by that time I was already doing records, and it was a breeze for me. But I had a shift, a jazz shift. It was part of my grade on Wednesdays at 4. My God, I was so tired. I'd fall asleep. Just, you know, you'd have to talk and do the breaks and all that. But I had a hip hop show on Saturday night on KSYM.
Wow.
Every Saturday night for about a year, I think it was.
I bet you. Oh, well, you said when was this?
Probably 90. That was probably 93. Yeah, probably about 93.
I would have been 5 at that age. But,
you missed out.
But a lot of people have asked me about my inspiration, and I loved earlier how we got to talk about your mom was a big blues player, or a big blues fan. Your dad was a big soul and rock, classic rock.
Yeah.
In my house, man, my mom was a big Michael Jackson fan, which
yeah.
You know, other than the other stuff, the music is amazing. But Bob Marley, TLC, Salt and Pepper. So when a lot of people say, Corey, Mac, how did you become the Mac? I'm like, it was honestly because of my mom, because of the music that was played around me. And so
Gotcha.
My mom was so into hip hop and so into R&B. We were probably listening to you when I was 5 years old.
Probably. I don't know.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy for me and you to meet, man, 20 years later. And most likely I was listening to you when I was 5, 6 years old, 7 years old, man.
That's crazy.
7-year-old age. I'm sorry, man. Not to stick on the
Stop
old
it.
age, but
That's crazy. Hey, but I wouldn't change it, man. I mean, you learn, you know, I still love doing it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I love when I hear, it doesn't matter whether it's a hip hop joint or a dance record or EDM, whatever. But if it's something that's so unique and different, like I love that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I want to play it.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it is, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, that speaks back. No, man, that speaks back to your drive and your passion that is so unreal. You see artists like Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Nas. Nas just dropped an incredible album. I had a chance to dive in a little bit. You've got those kind of artists, Dr. Dre, these deep producers that have been doing it for 20, 30, maybe close to 40 years. And the passion is still there. They still want to give an incredible product, a perfect product. And you were so big on that, man. I cannot say this enough. But anytime you would make a mistake at the club, I remember from you.
I still hate that.
I remember, man, because.
And I know it's a little mistake that no one can tell, but I know.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
No, man.
There's no reason to fuck up that for me. I'm like,
no,
you can't be doing that.
On the Bonham or Brass Monkey for 75, 100,000 people could possibly be listening at that time, you feel like all these people just, God, when I would crack the mic and say a lame ass thing, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be like, I should just hand up the mic right now. Like, or can I get another Jamie? I need another Jamie. I mean, you're right, man. Like, when you've got that passion, you want everything to be perfect. It's like this show right here, man. I've got a reflector over here. I just added on my little filter right here to kind of direct the volume a little bit. I hooked it up to my Arkham mount. But,
Oh, okay. Hey, how do I sound though? I can't even tell.
No, you sound great, man. You sound great.
Okay, good.
And, no, you sound great. The stream looks great tonight. You directed that Wi-Fi like I told you. I love it, man.
It's all good, man.
But I feel the same way, man. My setup is real basic, but I'm every Friday I'm harping on little things because, man, the passion's behind it. Even though this is something probably so small to other people, I want it to be so perfect. I don't care.
I hear you.
Putting it out. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure it reflects me.
Yeah. No, it's your thing, man. You got to do it, you know?
Hey, once
Good
again,
deal, though.
Catchin Up Mac, episode 12, the one and only legendary DJ M3, Master Mixin Mando. Everybody give a motherfucking round of applause for my guy right here. 30 years in the motherfucking
I got to say, in 4 years, it'll be 40.
Wow.
Holy shit. I was a kid, man.
To think, Mando, I won't be 40 years old in 4 years.
That's nuts. Wow.
Hey, yo, man, that's a lot. That's pretty much all the stuff I wanted to hear tonight. I think that everybody got a great show. The comments been fine. Fabian wanted to know earlier, the only reason he's been tuning in is because him and Swiss want to know, what is Rose making for dinner this evening?
She's working.
Hey!
Bro, I haven't had dinner yet, and you had me drinking. What the hell?
Hey, man, you know, people have been commenting. Nick Trey said 1200 squad, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. My mom said, love all of them. Corey, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Ludacris. Like I said, man,
Yeah.
Can I tell y'all a cool story about my mom real quick? Just so y'all can get the atmosphere of where Corey Mack comes from.
All right.
My freshman year of high school, my mom was always like this, but it's the freshman year I remember. Move Bitch was the anthem.
Oh, yeah.
And my mom, hold on a second. Hold on. Shadia's in the building tonight. Hold the hell on. Oh, tough.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And Shadia's classic, oye. I used to love oye. We gotta give you cheers for that, man. This is the old energy crew right here, man. This is the energy crew right here, man. Shadia, I hope you got it, because this is the squad right here. Cool story about my mom for people that are wondering how I became Corey Mack. I became Corey Mack because my mom's just a badass bitch. And I don't mean to say that in such an offensive way either, but it's just true. And so we would give a couple friends a ride to school that lived around me. And I remember my mom, she pulled up to school one day and Move Bitch came on, probably KTFM or wherever. She cranked her volume in the Ford F-150 to max, windows down, dropping me off in the bus. Yo, I had so many people days after, weeks after, yo, was your mom playing Move Bitch? I said, hell yeah.
That is crazy, man. That's cool, though.
A white Irish family, and I'm telling you, man, Move Bitch, get out it right now. But Instagram will silence us for doing that. You've learned about that so far.
I know, yeah.
Shadi,
it's crazy.
Is that my intro song? Well, Shadi, I would have a better song for you if Instagram didn't cut us off, but we can give you the intro with the horns. We got the horns all night for DJ M3.
Yeah, there you go, Shadia.
Hey, M3, man, this has been a great show. You told me so much, man. You told the fans so much. So many people love you. Real quick, M3, what's your Cowboys take this year?
I don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
Give me your Cowboys.
I don't know.
Now,
No, I'm talking about the season.
okay. So I spoke with I had Spurs Jesus on my show last week. And
That's right. Yeah.
he's a Cowboys fan as well. But yes, whispers. Shadia. So I was gonna hit you up about your tag because I wanted to drop it, but I didn't want you to know that I was kind of like wanting to drop like DJ type of stuff. So I was like, damn it, I wish I would have secured this from you somehow before. So that way you could have that. Because
Bro, I've had that audio. I have that audio tag since '99, probably.
Hey! That's a long time.
It's a long time.
Hey, well, you know me, man. I will literally, I will do any tags for you that you need. I got my mic set back up. I got my new Mac. Remember when I told you my Mac crashed?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're blessed. We were able to invest in a brand new MacBook Air. It's amazing. I fucking love it. I can do anything for you. So anything you need, I can do. But give me your Cowboys take. So I was speaking with Spurs Jesus. We were speaking about the season. Here's my thing. I don't think a season should happen if fans are going to be in the stadium. I don't think that. Here was my solution. There can't be a bubble at Disney for football. I get it.
No.
Here was my solution for anybody wondering. Why couldn't the NFL secure a state? A state that has – hold on. M3, can I hold?
Shut it.
I said my kick on the
Yes, you can.
Hey, we're going to be taking the shot.
Shot.
I hope Shadia's got the shot ready. Because Shadia took a crazy shot when I had the show with her. I would think it was like Muscule or some kind of tequila. But it looked
I'm not doing that.
No. Football is cool for guys with cute butts. Shadia, I've been seeing you post lately a lot about Shia LaBeouf. Let me tell you real quick. Shy's like real 2007, 2008. Okay, we ain't talking about Shy no more. Okay, I see no post about Shy no more. Okay.
He's done.
Here was my idea for the season, man. Just I was telling people. I think the NFL could have secured like a state, like California, Texas, Florida, that has a lot of universities in it, to where they could have basically shut down the universities, had the entire NFL stationed in different major cities, and you would just travel to play a team within the state. So you're not traveling from Massachusetts to Florida. You're not traveling from Seattle to Texas or to California. You're not moving around. Everybody is just like the bubble, but think of the bubble as statewide. You're locked in your hotel. You're locked at your stadium for practices. And then say California. You got to think about it. At the 12 o'clock games, there's about 8 12 o'clock games. There's about 3 4 o'clock games. And then there's one Sunday night, one Thursday, and one Monday night. You can do that with about 8 stadiums that are college stadiums and NFL stadiums. Here's LA. LA has the Rams Stadium, the Chargers Stadium. They have USC. They have San Diego. They have San Francisco Stadium. That's 5. I know there's a couple other universities. They could have made it work like that with no fans. No fans.
But, dude, there's so many people in a football team.
But everybody.
It's not like a basketball team.
But they're testing like everyone else, and they're telling them that they can't have any interaction for the next 6 months. And here's the thing. People could say that that's hard. Maybe you can have your family come see you if they test negative. Let's just say. But here's the thing. You're a professional athlete. A lot of us that are me and you, Shadia, Fabian, my mom, we have to make sacrifices all the time for our job. They're getting paid millions, tens of millions of dollars. They can make the They can make the sacrifice for not seeing the thotties for 6 months, not seeing the side bitches for 6 months. They can make that sacrifice.
They can, but it's going to be interesting. I don't know how that's going to happen. But we'll see.
Give me a Cowboys record. because y'all just lost DeMarcus Ware, I believe. Am I right?
Yeah. I think.
Here's the thing. So let me just boast at the Patriots real quick. Yeah, we lost Tom Brady. Okay, Gronk came out of retirement. Okay, that's cute. Bye, bye, bye. Little instinct, bye, bye, bye. Get the fuck out of here. We got Cam Newton, Superman.
Why are you hating now? Why are you hating now?
You know what? It's not hate. Can I show you something real quick? It's not hate. Let me see if I can turn this real quick for you. I still got Brady right there. Okay? Let me tell you something, man.
That's all you wore.
It's not hate, man. It's disrespect. That's what it is. It's disrespect, man. Because San Antonio freaked out when Kawhi Leonard screwed us and sat on
He did.
Here. But here's the thing, though. Kawhi Leonard was with us from 2011 or 2012. Maybe 4 or 5 years, okay? Tom Brady is 20 years in the game. So I don't want to hear shit. It's disrespect to this city right here, okay? This city right here is disrespect.
But you don't live there.
But my family's from there. My legacy.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
Now, when Brady retires, all love for him. But I'm not going to support the enemy. I'm not going to jump ship like everyone thought. My love, my heart sits right
Cowboys.
Up, okay?
Oh.
Just for anyone that knows. But give me a Dallas record real quick. Are y'all making the playoffs?
I don't think it's going to be 8. Yeah, I think we'll make the playoffs. I don't think it's going to be a 500 team this year.
Really?
But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Now, there's a lot of dynamics that go into this because of COVID. All of this can come into play.
Something I don't feel like NFL athletes are going to be conditioned and ready the same way that they were in past years when they had an entire OTA, an entire off season, an entire training camp, a legit training camp. Yeah. I don't think that these NFL players are going to be conditioned the same way that they have in previous years.
The thing that worries me are the linemen, the weight issue, and then this disease. Yeah.
I was going to say, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I've gained about
8 pounds in quarantine.
Hey!
It's no bueno.
I've been blessed.
It is what it is.
Look, I'll tell you, man, during quarantine, I've been blessed, man. I was speaking about my transformation. I used to tell you how much I just really, a lot of people look at me and they look at you and they're like, bro, you're skinny. Me and you are skinny guys naturally.
Yeah.
But we are, though. That's how our build is. But a lot of people don't realize is when you're used to being 175, 180 your entire life and you jump up to 195, or in my case, I was used to being 185 and jumped up to 210. A lot of people would say that's not that much weight for a 6-foot guy. I'm a little taller than you. But for me, dude, I felt being at the station sometimes, I would look in the mirror and kind of be disgusted in my own self. And so many people would probably be like, really? And I looked at myself like, that's not the Corey Mack that I remember. But
I hear you.
Higher unemployment and, you know, being away from work and having the time, man, I'm grateful to say, I told Cobweb about it. I've lost 20 pounds, man. I'm down to
nice.
It's been a
That's
lot.
good.
It's been a lot. I feel good. I'm getting it. I mean, I'm getting it. So
that's good though, man.
I'm loving it. Hey, Nick Trey said 10-6 wild card.
It's about right.
I could say slipping into the wild card, possibly. I could see that. I personally.
It's such a hater.
It's going to be the issue. Jerry Jones is one of the only NFL owners right now that wants fans in the stadium. How fucking crazy is that?
That is nuts, though. I mean, it is a big stadium, though, but still.
It's around your own athletes. It just doesn't make sense. People act like when you cough that the virus only goes 6 feet and then it just like evaporates.
Oh, no, it goes further than that.
It goes away. 30,000 people in a stadium, all coughing at some point, sneezing, coming down to the field. All of a sudden, your star players are sick. I don't know. I don't know. But,
well, I could tell you that once they start getting sick, like, they're not going to play.
Yep. Yep. Look at the MLB. The MLB missed 17 games in the matter of 2 weeks. Shadia is watching right here. Shadia knows. Shadia said, M3, what was the last club you DJ'd at?
Bonham.
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 I think I saw you post right before. I think things went to hell.
Actually, the weekend I was supposed to do it again, that's when they cut everything off. So yeah, it was Bonham.
Yeah.
I miss it.
I know you do, man. Hey, I want to play. I just want to give you this little trivia real quick. It's a quick question. You can't look at anything. I'll know if you're searching stuff because I'll fucking see your eyes looking at something else. So you look at me when you're talking. Damn it.
All right, go.
Okay, quick trivia, man. Like I said, you got to get them all right. I have to drink every time. It's 5. If whatever one you don't get in the right order, you got to drink.
In order.
So okay. I'm going to tell you it. You'll get it right here. I don't want to give it to you just yet.
All right.
No, when I go through them to see which ones you get right, I'm going to type them in right here. For whatever you don't get right, you're going to drink, and then we're taking our shot, okay?
Oh, okay.
So pour your drink up. Get your drink ready real quick. So I'm going to pour mine up. Let me get mine.
I don't have any ice.
Catchin Up, episode 12. The one and only DJ M3, the legendary Master Mixin Mando, man. Give it up one more time for my motherfucking eye, man. He's sipping on crack. Right. I love it. Jameson, y'all gonna send me a drink at some point, man. I'm getting that damn drink.
Shut up, Fabian.
Fabian show, man. I love it, man. Thanks for being part of the show the whole time, man. Nick Trey in the building. Oh, here we go. So I think that was water from the thing, but I'm still pouring. Hey. I know you're always amazed by how I be sipping Jameson the whole night and like acting still kind of normal. My voice pitches a little bit as I start saucing, but I can always put it together. I'm very composed, you know?
I get loud apparently.
So, I think people can tell on my show so far. Okay.
I know, Nick. Sorry, man.
Hot crap. Yeah, we're the nice spears tonight, man. I got the spears going.
You mind if I get ice?
Go get it. Go get it real quick.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Get yourself some, brother. DJ M3 in the building. This is one hell of a night. We doing our damn thing. Always got to show some love. Let's give that boy High Strung a little bit of love right now, man. Come on, man. Catchin Up, episode 12. The one and only legendary DJ M3 tonight. High Strung, baby. Come on. Woo.
Yo, can you hear me?
Okay, there we go. We're going to hit that song to finish off.
All right. Okay.
So, for everyone that you get wrong, you're going to sip at the very end when I tell you what you got wrong. For everyone that that you get right, I got to sip. Okay? It's 5. Okay?
All right.
Mando, I'm going to give you a minute, brother. All right, man. Here's the deal. Where the hell's my thing? Hold on. Okay. All right, man. You've been in radio for 30 plus years. Okay? Now,
yeah.
You told me earlier that you're not paying attention to everything as much as you used to. M3 said put apple juice in a Crown bottle before the show. Nick Trey, come on,
no,
man.
I didn't.
We're sipping this shit straight, man. This ain't no child play, man. Come on, brother. It's straight. It's straight tonight. All right, man. So you said you're in radio 30 plus years, man. You've been on top of music, but so far with the quarantine, you haven't been paying attention too much. We're gonna see how on point you are. I'm gonna give you 5. You got a minute to get them in the right order. Here we go.
Okay.
Top 5 Billboard right now, the Hot 100 right now. I'm gonna give you the song and artist. You tell me which song is number 1, number 2, number 4, number 5. Here we go. What's Poppin' Remix? Jack Harlow, DaBaby, Lil Wayne. I'm not gonna say the other name. Blinding Lights, The Weeknd. Rockstar, DaBaby and Roddy Ricch. WAP, Wet Ass Pussy. Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion. And Laugh Now, Cry Later, my boy Drizzy motherfucking Drake and Lil Durkio. You got 1 minute. Who is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? I can tell you any in this minute. Go.
You're killing me, dog.
Come on.
Number one, what? Number one, WAP.
Okay.
What was the rest again?
So the rest were Blinding Lights, The Weeknd, Rockstar, DaBaby, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake and Durkio, What's Poppin' Remix, Jack Harlow.
Number two, Drake.
Okay.
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Don't be looking at anything. Look at me.
I'm
Look
thinking. I'm not looking at anything.
At me.
Okay. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. Blinding Lights, number 3.
Blinding Lights.
Blinding Lights. Yeah. And what was it? What Jack
Rockstar,
Harlow?
DaBaby, and What's Poppin' Remix.
Rockstar, and then the other one.
Okay.
Pretty sure I got them wrong.
You made it in the minute. You ready for this?
Okay.
Number 1, Wet Ass Pussy, Cardi B and Megan the motherfucking Stallion. Hey.
I got it right.
You got it right, which means I need a sip. That's a good drink. I almost want you to get them all wrong so I can just drink. That way.
Keep going.
When the wifey's like, why is your Jameson bottle empty? Because Mando got them all right, baby. Because Mando got them all right, baby. Okay.
You're stupid.
Get off my back. Come on. Jameson's in the 375 ml next week. All right. Grayson, I thought it stood for wings and pizza. It does. It does as well.
There you go.
It stands for many things. However, I'm still waiting for everyone's been talking about it. I'm still waiting for the Kids Bop version of WAP. That's going to be good.
That's not going to happen.
Number 2, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake and Lil Durkio. You got it right. Hey. That's good. That's good. Number 3 was Rockstar and DaBaby. You said,
I knew it.
The Weeknd. Give me a sip for the camera real quick.
I was so close.
That means you could get the next 2 wrong.
I know. I'm ready.
Number 4. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. You said, AB, Rockstar, Roddy, Rich, come on. Take another sip for the fans watching. Take another sip for the fans watching. Come on.
So close.
All right, man. And number 5, you got right. What's Poppin' Remix, Jack Harlow, DaBaby, Lil Wayne. We ain't saying that other little motherfucker's name because we ain't playing those games over here, man. You got the wrong ball. Take a sip. Mando, that's it, man. That was a good show.
Good.
Real quick, you said you got an EP on the way. Can you touch on that briefly and let us know when it might be coming and where we could get it?
I would say another month, I think, before I'm actually done with it, and then from there I'll figure out what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Spotify, all your typical streaming platforms. So.
Is this all original like remixes from you?
It's all my stuff. I'm just remixing since I've been sitting here and I can't have anyone here to cut vocals. I'm remixing older stuff that I have. Yeah. So yeah. I can't wait for you guys to hear it though. I want you on something though.
Huh?
I said I want you on something.
Yo, I'm here. I got the blue mic set up. I'm ready. Let me know. I'm ready. I'm serious, man.
I have beats laying around. I'm gonna shoot you something, all right? And we'll go from there.
Yeah, send me something because I got 2 other artists right now that want me on their new albums. One of them,
okay.
The other one I won't. It's still in the early process. I won't say, but yeah, I've had people reach out to me and say they want the old Mac back, and like I said, I got so much time on my hands. The Mac is here. I'm ready to deliver. I'm ready to deliver, man.
Do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Mondo, what's the platforms that people can hear some of your remixes on? What's the SoundCloud? What's the YouTube?
Yeah, SoundCloud. I am DJM3.
Okay.
SoundCloud. That's pretty much where I have all my remixes there.
SoundCloud.com/
there you go.
I am DJM3.
What is that echo? What is that?
I'm just hitting the buttons, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man. M3, man. I'm really blessed. Thank you for stepping on my platform. And
All good. Thanks for having me, man.
Yo, giving me a great show, man. You did it, man. I love it. We had great viewership tonight. It's
Cool.
another hit show, man. You contributed. People were here to see you, and I think they got the full you, man. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Once again, man, the one and only DJ M3, Master Mixin Mando. You heard him. He's got an EP on the way, less than a month away, man. SoundCloud.com. I am DJ M3. Go see it, man. This guy's done hit records back in the day. He's been on the radio 30 plus years. Been DJing since 84. Fucking soak that in, kids that are watching.
Long. A long time.
Hey, man, thank you. I couldn't ask for more,
Thanks.
man. Anything you need, let me know. I can get any.
I will.
And let's discuss an intro. You know what's so funny?
Yes.
With my air check, every time that I send my air check out, I told you that I've gone for a couple positions that have been presented to me. And every time I hear my air check, I'm like, man, if it wasn't for Mando, it wouldn't sound this good.
Come on.
And you have been. I want to make sure I said this, but yo, you've been an inspiration in my radio journey so far. I want you to know that you've really helped me, and a lot of times at this station, you help guide me in the right direction, man. And I want to let you know that that's big for people like me, getting to learn from legends like you, and getting us so much information, man. It's been great. Thank you so much, man. I
appreciate it, man. Keep doing what you're doing, Corey.
Once again, man, we're going to get you out of here, brother. I need something that bops, man. I need something.
There you go.
Hold on. You know what? Here we go. Here we go. My guy, DJ M3, man. One and only Master Mixin Mando. This is my guy right here. Catchin Up, episode 12. M3, thank you once again. Hey, man, we'll text
All right, brother.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll talk
okay.
about the show. But thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother. All right, brother. Have a good one.
Let's go. Thank you, man.
All right.
She got little feet in the sheets. She a hot girl. She a big old freak. You got a problem, I promise you it'll be way bigger than some Twitter beef. Going in the meat. See, I've been on
y'all know the vibes when you step in the show, man.
So paranoid sometimes thoughts in my mind.
My boy Cal Scrubby, man. I told y'all, he's next up. He's next up. Thank you so much. Everybody tuning in tonight. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. It's a good vibe.
I got way too high. I'm way too
We got smoke.
Damn, I got too high.
You know I gotta get my smoke on. Like always, Catchin Up, episode 12, fueled by the one and only Jameson. I can't plug it enough because they're gonna send me that bottle very soon. I know it.
I'm giving them headshots, but ain't shit free.
Hey,
when you get sliced. This mean my 16s is
M3, man. What a guest. What a fucking show tonight.
Fuck it. That loud pack like Sam Jack in that bucket.
That new weekend.
Like Shaq and Tim Duncan.
Y'all know I'm live into it, man.
Paranoid sometimes thoughts in my mind run lines like suicide drills. I ain't scared to die no more. I don't smile no more. What the fuck am I gonna do with my grills? Damn, I got too high. I got way too high. I'm way too high. Damn, I got too high. I got way too high. I'm way too high.
Hey.
Money, more money. I be just trying to get money. Hundreds on hundreds.
You know we gotta show that boy high from some love, man. Come on.
10 racks, 20 racks.
Come on. Whoa.
Another stack. I'm coming up. Money, more money.
Okay.
I be just trying to get money. Hundreds on hundreds. I be just trying to get money.
10 hit the horns all night long, man. Come on. Once again, Catchin Up, episode 12, man. What an amazing show. M3, man. That was the combo I wanted, man. Once again, thank you. Next week, next Friday, I got another great guest coming for y'all. 7 o'clock. IG Live right here, man. Another great guest. Catchin Up, episode 13, next Friday night. We got them lined up. Yep.
Cause we too busy running numbers up. They love to
Kyle
talk
Strong.
about running
Gotta be
up.
ready. He's coming back on the show. His new album, Life. Lyfe.
Hating niggas, that ain't none of us.
Boy, God, bring it. That's it for me, man.
Mando money like I'm Warren
That's it
Buffett.
for me.
With CD dinners, now it's lobsters. Hop out the foreigns like mobsters. Fucking name brand, I'm my own brand. I need rap